Welcome to the ultimate facts and tips video for Nico's Nextbots. So, the first thing I would recommend you to do, especially if you're on a potato PC or phone, well, even if you're not on a potato PC, it still applies to you. So, alright, so if you want a good experience, make sure to turn off global shadows and the textures, turn them off if you want a pleasant experience. But since I have a good computer, I'm not gonna turn those off. Field of view, recommended is 90. Some people like playing it on 140, some people like playing it on 70. I like it at 90 or around 120. But I'm gonna keep it at 90 because it's the best for all situations. Alright, so the HUD doesn't really matter. It doesn't really make a difference. I guess you can turn off chase static if you want, like, better experience, but just, it doesn't really matter, all of these. So alright, so next thing is to jump at the right time if you want to build speed. Right now I'm jumping horribly wrong. If you jump like side to side like this, it actually becomes much faster and easier to jump. If you just press WAWD, it's kind of like a strafe if you call it that, and it makes jumping a bit easier, like going really fast. Bunny hopping, that is. So if you want to use that, go ahead and use it. It's very, very useful. Even if you suck at bee hopping, it can be good for you. Alright, so the one thing I always recommend as well in Nico's Nextbot is to adjust your body type. For example, if you have a big avatar like I have right now, it can make you a little bit slower, and well, you may not fit through certain stuff. So I do recommend you to use like a smaller avatar. It really does help in the long run. If you're kind of newbie, well, yeah, you should go ahead and put all the way to the bottom and use the smallest avatar that you can find on Roblox. Make sure you play around, and yeah, you should be good. Just like this beautiful thing right here. Alright, so as most of you guys already know, Boxy Cola does make it go faster, but in case you didn't know, you can actually stack up on them, like a bunch of them. Just make sure to not drink them all at once because, well, you will die from intoxication. Because apparently the Boxy Cola has pollution in it. Maybe they added too much caffeine, honestly. If you use one, you can just, drink the other one when it runs out. Don't drink two, as this will happen. Yeah, ouch. And if you drink too much, well, caffeine death happened. I have one more. I drank it all dead. Another thing you can do is use people as bait. For example, you should follow other people if you want to, and like try to go your own path if you're trying to like go get somewhere. Be careful when doing this because you can become the bait yourself and you will die. Remember guys, a cower exists, so if you choose other people as bait, you may become the bait yourself, just like that guy. Alright, so the next tip is to camp rooftops and top of buildings when you are in NN_Russia, because it does provide you more speed if you jump down. For example, let me get up here. It does give you just a better advantage over other people on the ground because, well, they can jump up here if they're kind of enraged, but usually it's much easier to just camp the rooftops instead of just going on the ground. And if you do need to jump down, well, if you time it right, you can build a massive speed boost just like this, and if you maintain it, well, you will keep going really fast, just like I'm doing it right now. Use ragdoll when needed. For example, sometimes you can get through really high spots when you ragdoll. It just provides you like some type of like glide when you ragdoll, and it does help out a lot when you need to get to like further places. But you do need to time it right, otherwise you're just gonna collapse on the ground and, well, get killed by the Nextbots. Alright, so for the Nico mall, remember to use vents. This is the oldest tip in the book, honestly, but a lot of you may not know, as there are a lot of you guys who are new who probably are watching this video. So there are a lot of vents scattered throughout the Nico's mall, and you can just enter them by just going into them. And basically, you are unkillable in these vents. They can't really kill you. And there are like many escapes to like these vents, like many routes you can take. Like go down there if you want to. As you can see, here's another exit, and then if you keep going straight, another exit, and here's the other exit. Alright, so in Russia, there are a lot of windows that are breakable. Unlike the mall that barely has any windows that are breakable, in Russia, you can break most windows to go right through it. You have to run towards it, and it will automatically break the window for you if you want to go through a building or something. Break through the window, and you will be able to pass right through it. Instead of going through the door, you can just and it will work just like that. It proves really useful if you're like trapped in a corner in the building right here and you need to like get out. You can just ragdoll like that's the best way to get out of the window. Very epic. And if you just want to break from all the craziness, you can go to the flat grass map. So to get to the flat grass map, you're gonna want to go into the back rooms first, and to go to the back rooms, you're gonna want to go to the top of the garage. And once you see these glitching little walls right here, just go towards it, and you will be teleported into the back rooms just like that. Alright, now to find the pillars where the black grass is located in, you're gonna want to reset until you find the exact safe room I will tell you in just a minute. Second, actually, these are not it, so keep resetting. This safe room right here is the one you're gonna want to go to. It's the one where there's like only one exit. It's like a long path. Go all the way to the pillars, but don't jump into it yet. You're gonna want to go left until you see some grassy pillar just like this one right here. Jump inside, and you will be no-clipped into and then underscore Allegra. And this is literally just a safe haven. You can't get killed. You don't earn any points either, but you know, you can just practice your b-hopping skills or anything like that. You can buy Boxy Colas and etc. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you become a more pro player now. Well, these are basic tips, you know, for the, you know, the beginners at Nico's Nextbots and the pros who still don't know about any of these, you know, simple things. It can happen, I understand. Stay epic. Bye.